whatever it is that makes you look the craziest, whatever it is that reflects what white media puts about us on television, whatever reflects our most ignorant reality tends to be what they gravitate towards. So whether it's chicken and watermelon, rap music, or stripper rappers, or violence, or sneakers, or whatever, they tend to think this is what Black people want. And I know this very well. I still remember when I was, back in the day, 07, 08, 09, I remember going on to radio stations to talk about wealth building and investing. And I remember the urban radio stations would say that you really shouldn't talk about that because Black people are not interested in stuff like that. They're not interested in intellectual topics. They're not interested in planning for their families. All they want to do is sit around, smoke weed, have sex, and just party and bullshit. That was literally the attitude that they had, is that Black people inherently are incredibly ignorant and immature. That is the image that they have of you. So when they're trying to appeal to Black people and they meet someone like me who says, I actually think for a living and I think a lot and I process things and I make plans and I strategize, they say, you're not realistic. You think you're uppity. I kid you not. I have been accused of Black people of being uppity. And I'm like, what makes me uppity about wanting Black people to be healthy? What makes me uppity about wanting our kids to learn how to fucking read? What makes me uppity about wanting us to invest for our families? What makes me uppity by saying a father should take care of his kids? What makes me uppity about saying that maybe we can do things a little bit different so we can actually have some real power in this thing? What's up? There's nothing uppity about that. Nothing at all. But there are people who literally like the fact that you have been portrayed by media as bottom dwellers. Chicken, rap music, basketball, sneakers, free crack pipes, whatever, right? That's what they think about when they think of Black people. Now, let me show you another video. I hope it's the right one. And this is one of Joe Biden also showing up in an establishment and eating chicken with Black people. So here it goes.
President Biden's team brought cookout food to the family's table and shared stories. Christian recorded the experience on his TikTok page and shared his greatest memories.
Here's your food, Mr. President. It's a pleasure serving you.
All right, man.
This is a very unique day, a very special day.
We got to eat dinner with Joe Biden. That's fire, like, the president's coming.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Keep the faith.
Couldn't really believe that the president was coming to our house.
You coming to him?
Come on, man. This is a pain in the neck for you.
This is all great. So what we would like to do is just come into our space.
Well, man, you got chicken fingers. You got the whole deal. I went the route of making sure I had the hamburger. So tell me about you guys. What you doing these days?
Why don't you share about your passion of sports?
I'm playing AAU basketball right now.
Are you really? Are you guard?
Yes, sir.
Now, what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade.
Right now, I'm just doing basketball, playing guard on the JV team for my school.
How about in school? How y'all doing in school? You should tell the president about the school.
Look at that. How about that? We're trying to win office. We're trying to get elected. So let's just show up at Black people's houses and talk about chicken and basketball. There's nothing stereotypical about that. There's nothing weird about that. Oh, I got another Joe Biden clip I'd like for you to watch. I think you need to watch this. This is really interesting. Here it goes.
It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents,